How are you? Great to see you. Thank you for having me.
It's Jessica with Spark here, and we're catching up with Richard Jordan. We're going to do 5 questions in 5 minutes with the Senior Vice President of Global Markets at Douglas Elliman Development Marketing. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Richard, tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. I'll let you give your own intro.
Sure. I'm Richard Jordan and the Senior Vice President of Global Markets. My role within Douglas Elliman Development Marketing is to liaise with our global partner, Knight Frank. Together we are the largest residential brokerage in the world, and I work with all the prime real estate agents in each one of these markets and educate the agents, also their buyers, private banks, family offices on opportunities within the United States.
Seems like a big role, a lot of moving pieces.
A lot of moving pieces, a lot of travel pre-COVID. Obviously that's slowed down, but it is now starting to pick back up.
Richard, can you tell us a little bit more about the technology that Douglas Elliman is working on for your new developments?
We have a platform which is called Folio that we've been working on for a while now, and what that system does is it centralizes all the information for all the new developments within our global portfolio. So we have about an $85 billion portfolio between Douglas Elliman and Knight Frank, and we have approximately 27,000 agents in 60 countries. My job, sort of selling our developments to the international markets, was really challenged because I had to have the most elaborate Dropbox system you've ever seen. And that was not an efficient way to do business. Copy and paste and sending links, sending them to agents. The agents are sending them to clients. It doesn't work in mainland China. So we had to create a system where all the information lived in one place instead of agents having to chase independent developments, ask for current availability, floor plans, fact sheets, is everything up to date? And then we needed to find a way to empower agents so that they could brand it themselves and distribute that information to their clients. And so we came up with the platform Folio, and we now have all of our developments on the project, and it's really exciting. You know, during the pandemic, we saw a 1,000% increase in engagement, and that has really helped us with adoption, and it's been a great success. You know, it becomes a real pitch tool that agents can use in real time. It's a resource center of information for any project that we have anywhere in the world between Douglas Elliman and Knight Frank. And so for our developers, it allows them to feel comfortable that they're going to be in the palm of every agent's hand within our network.
Wow, and like you said, last 20 months, probably a huge acceleration in the usage of that. It's centralizing everything,
Correct.
Right? Whereas before it was all disjointed.
Correct, and it gives agents more comfort to know that they can have information readily available to them. You know, they're not going to remember all the details, and there's a lot of details in every project, but if you can quickly reference that and then send it to a client immediately, we've really sped up the time, for agents to get the information they need, but then to send it off to their clients, and that's critical.
Amazing. Love to hear a little bit about a project. What's a project that you're excited about? Obviously, your entire portfolio, Douglas Elliman's entire portfolio is there. Can you tell us a little bit about something new coming up?
Yeah, the Waldorf Astoria is a really great project. It's a global icon, iconic address, and it's undergoing renovation right now. It's going to have 375 residences, 375 hotel rooms,
Wow.
And we're really excited to see it come back to life. And since we've launched sales, it's really been tremendous. You know, since January of this year, we've had over 8,000 inquiries, tremendous sales, and given that it's such an iconic address, again, the demand's been very high. The strategy is focusing on the local market through our Douglas Elliman agents and other local agents within our domestic market, but then focusing on our Knight Frank alliance and promoting it to international buyers. A project like that is branded, there's significant demand in branded residences today, and the service offering for a project like this is, you have 50,000 square feet of private amenity space plus another 50,000 square feet of hotel amenities, and the residents have complete access to that. And so we're just focusing on getting the word out there with the right agents into the right markets and making those decisions on where we market domestically and globally based off of the trends that we're seeing through the technology that we're using, like Folio.
Are you seeing a lot of interest from international buyers as well?
Yes, a significant amount. I'd say probably right now we're seeing it about 50-50 between domestic and international.
So we're at a Proptech conference, and there is no doubt that there's been a huge shift, a huge acceleration in technology, especially in Proptech over the last 20 months. A lot of buzzwords being thrown around this whole week. I'm just curious to know, from your perspective, what's here to stay?
I think that what I would like to see stay, I would say I don't really want to see anything stay because technology is shifting so quickly. Maybe something can stay for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, but I think how we've gotten to this position where we're not evolving as fast as other industries is by being content and complacent and not adapting to the changing environment. So we have to be very nimble, and we have to be very knowledgeable about what's coming into the market to empower our teams and also our agents.
So surely you are exposed to all the coolest projects, all the new developments. If you could live in any new development project in the world, where is it going to be?
That's tough. Having traveled all over the world, I've seen some really amazing projects. I think that for me, New York is home, and we have some really incredible developments. I would probably choose 111 West 57th Street to live in personally. It's just more my style. It's full floor residences, incredible views right in the middle of Central Park, and we're excited to be a part of that project, and it'd be a great place to call home.
So you choose the penthouse suite.
Well, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably stay in the middle of the building. We find oftentimes that in some of these super tall structures that the middle of the building is most desirable. So, people want to be high in the building, but how high? And so there's sort of diminishing returns as you go up into the building, we've seen. And so usually you want to hover around the middle, and that's probably where I'd be.
Wow. Hey, thank you so much for being here. It's
Thanks
been
for
fun
having
chatting. Yeah.
Thank you.